Season 1 of Intuit Dome was a resounding success, and tonight, you will see what's next. There were over 2 million fans that entered this building and witnessed a live experience like no other. Over 100 concerts, more than 15,000 pretzels hand-twisted, and over 100 free throws missed against the wall. Speaking of which, here they are, the most entertaining fans in the NBA, the heartbeat of Intuit Dome, the Swell! And now, to welcome your host for this evening, standing at 5'5" out of Hamilton College, named LA Business Journal's Executive of the Year, the point guard behind Intuit Dome's construction. Please welcome CEO of Halo Sports and Entertainment, Gillian Zucker! And your co-host, out of USC, 6 feet tall, TikTok superstar, and voice of the Clippers radio play-by-play announcer, Carlo Jimenez!
I don't think I've ever been introduced to a call. Thank you very much.
Not quite five either.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you, Gilly, for taking the time to walk us through all these exciting updates in Intuit Dome Season Two. The fan experience here is just evolving. I can't wait to learn what's next.
Thank you, Carlo. Thank you all for being here, for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the new footage from Two Member Digits. Thank you to Jessica Testa and her team. They're ready to go for tomorrow night. I hope you guys have fueled up as well. And a special thank you to the Swell for joining us tonight. Look how many of them turned out for you! We're hoping that your energy, and Lucas is right, and it is Season 2 is incredible.
Before we start on Season 2, what do you think? Should we take a look back at last season as well?
I think like that. Let's go.
It was great. They were sharing all night, especially the on the wall.
Absolutely love the wall area, guys. Yeah, that's just saying.
It's just a true home court advantage. If you're going to build a stadium, this is what you need to do.
You know, it helps us a lot on the court, knowing the fans are behind us.
The wall was cool, great energy.
They did a good job of putting up the seats. It was fun.
They gave us great energy. You know what I mean? They got behind us and showed their way.
They're loud, they're cheering.
Definitely enjoyed playing here. A lot of creativity.
The wall created the loudest, most electric home court in the world.
I mean, let's talk about the wall. It wasn't just loud, it was lethal. Up and about 70% against the wall from the free throw line last season, the lowest mark in the NBA.
That's right. The wall is a and it's 51 on everyone, 15 from up the road. It's 4,500 fans. It's anchored by the 12 standing quarter section, and very hard to responsible for those free throws distractions. Just ask Kevin Durant, and they are ready for this coming year. They had a lot of fun last year, and they've got some new surprises in store for opponents this season. You just saw one of them, this giant Pico banner you can copy if you were at the in-sports stand. As you might imagine, the response to this effect is So much so that earlier this summer, we actually started with 8 left. And that was still on, what you may have already heard about our ultimate goal pass. Just $495 allows fans to access different hall for every regular season game. That comes out to $12 a game. And it comes with pre-paid passes, which means if obsessed can have season tickets to the Clippers just $99.
That is an incredible deal. Something like hockey is $12. And I question to myself, $12 for a Clippers ticket, that's a great deal. But the wall is special. It took the league, it took the city by storm. But more importantly, it proved that Arena is designed and influence outcomes and create a unique experience for the fans. But that, you hear once it said, less TV, with a lot of questions. What were they?
Yep. We wanted to know if we could replicate that energy from the ball throughout the entire program. And you want to see if it might be possible for fan energy to change the flow of the game, maybe even with the ball in play. So what you're about to see next is what we hope becomes the next evolution of the fan. Doubling down on the fun and gamifying being the sixth man.
Is it possible for fan energy to change the outcome of a game? Yes, and the Clippers want you to make waves at Intuit Dome. The Clippers Wavemakers program gives fans game day missions to help build home court advantage all season long. Show up early, unlock your early bird bag. Make a miss, mission 1 complete. Scream for a block like it's a party and create home court advantage. Cheer on the Colts, earn points to level up, and get rewarded for showing us your fandom. This season, make waves, get rewarded.
There you go. The Wavemakers program was built to incentivize fans to play an active role in creating a home court advantage. And you get rewarded for that in various ways, including earning badges.
How many games have you been to in a row? There's a badge for that. Loudest fan? You better believe there's a badge for that. Did you arrive fashionably early? Good on you. That's where you get your early bird badge. Because if you're a sophomore, not only do you get a badge, you get access to 5 of our fan favorite food items, which is $5 each. This is not a typical rewards program that incentivizes and rewards people based on how much money they spend. We're not about that. We want you to bring them a court advantage, and that is what you get for
And I've been in every building in the NBA. All of them have noise meters. But what makes Wavemakers different?
It's a really good question. I think the answer is we should just take a look back at the evolution of the Clipper sound meter. So here's what we were doing downtown. Our noise meter didn't actually measure the sound. It just gave a visual prompt. But it served a great purpose, encouraging fans to bring the energy.
Now, with the move into the dome, isn't there technology that measures fan noise down to the seat?
Yep, and we can show that.
Clipper Nation, it is time to bring the noise. You know what we need. We're looking for the loudest section. Right now, I want you to count it down in 3, 2, 1. Bring the noise. It's the wall.
All right, you guys are awesome. That was really cool. But this year, with the Wavemakers program, we will now not only detect fan noise in real time down to an individual seat, but we'll reward it instantly. Let's show you how. And know the decibel meter of each fan. Wavemakers isn't about just showing up. It's about bringing six fan energy to motivate the team. And what's even more exciting, even if you're watching from home, you can still participate.
Dome makers, let the fans at home scan the QR broadcast, send a photo or their live video of their phone, and it's filmed on that Halo board. How's that even possible?
Yep, this can really happen, and we call it Clippers at home court advantage. And it allows fans to drive their energy into the building from anywhere in the world.
That is cool. You can be at home, or really you're here to go. I think we have some special guests now. Maybe we should take a look
Yeah, let's test it out, see if it works. Let's go.
Oh, there's one. Huh? Ah. From the QR code. Really nice. I'm just scared, Gillian. I'm like, I'm constantly watching these, and so I'll take over that.
Anything like that.
Let's talk about halftime. As a fan, I love halftime. Maybe a little too much.
Yeah, well, you're not. Getting fans back into their seats after halftime is quite an amount. And for Steve, it's a personal mission. It was part of our arena design. You heard it about the bathroom, the market, get in, get out, get back to your seat. He was not satisfied with the results last year. At the start of the third quarter, only about 50 to 60% of the bowl was full. So we're game behind at the start of the third quarter. The concept is to turn this halo board into the world's largest pinata. The way to get the pinata to burst is for enough fans to get back to their seats before the start of the third. But we needed some help bringing this to life, and tonight we're excited to announce a new partnership with one of the world's favorite games. If enough fans are back at their feet before tip-off, the entire arena can win and unlock the River Ride. We're special limited edition prize collectibles that you can only get by winning the halftime run, like these collectible Candy Crush Saga will be thrown into the ground.
The one thing we hear about Intuit Dome is that it didn't feel different. That's part of it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Our sponsors really embrace connecting to fans in a new way. They're not just providing sites, they're also co-creating experiences. And just live with Candy Crush. Intuit led the way on this. With a virtual pop-up game they installed on their concourse, it's become a pre-game tradition for our fans. There's a crowd gathered around every game to both play and cheer on others. And now, AT&T is turning their efforts into a etiquette. This structure on the first level is impressive. You have to go check it out. What's being displayed now on the Halo board is AT&T Connectopia. Fans who visit Connectopia on the first level can create their own virtual world with limitless combinations inspired by their creativity. Now, it's really cool that 4 of the best creations will be shown up on the Halo board and fans get to vote on how to behave.
That would be pretty cool. Last year, we did some unforgettable moments. Jillian, when people ask you, what would you do differently, what would you say?
Tell us what they want to see. What they love, we have. And what didn't land, we evolve. The Zoom groups, they're faster. The souvenirs are even cooler. The coveted LA sweatshirt is back in stock. We have a lot of them. We're ready for you. But more than anything said, Mrs. was excited about last year, it didn't make the cut. We sold over 1,000 serving chicken tenders every day. 25 people wanted to buy some chicken salad. So it's been replaced with a chicken soup wrap at Neighborhood Eats, where a new tenant for Neighborhood, Hilltop Cafe Coffee. And one other evolution I'll mention, fans commented frequently, there weren't enough player highlights in the open video. We needed to fix that. So we did, but we kept the great music, partnering once again, and now composer on to create a preview moment worthy of arriving early to experience it. And yes, you get rewarded for that. So as we close, you'll note, even our open experience rewards the sixth fan. Our most engaged fans from the Waymakers program
earn a coveted spot in the open video. And we're rewarding you too. You get to see it first.
Get your phones ready. Thanks for coming. Here's to an epic feat.
Ha ha ha.